Hello, and welcome to Dungeons and Magi, where we open our handbooks, open our minds, and more importantly, we roll the damn dice. As always, I'm your Grand Magus Caleb, but you may call me the Viking GM. First, we have two very important topics to discuss. First, as many of you know, the Screen Actors Guild voted unanimously on July 14th to go on strike against the major motion picture studios. This strike has been in response to the inability of studios to address critical workplace safety and economic issues, critical to the quality of life and the livelihood of many actors and actresses, both top tier and rank and file. In addition to the SAG strike, the Writers Guild of America has been striking for 2 months, 1 week, and 7 days. The WGA has also been fighting for many of these same issues that have been ongoing for many in the entertainment industry. These issues stem from the studio's reluctance to revamp and reform long existing business models in light of many great advances in the use of artificial intelligence and residuals for writers and performers in online streaming services. We at Damn Media today declare that we stand in solidarity with the SAG-AFTRA and WGA in their fight for safer working conditions, fair distribution of monetary residuals, and the right of all performers to have a say on how their likeness is used in the entertainment industry. We ourselves are not members of SAG, however, being in this world that we get to call a home now in the streaming community and the show community and showbiz, as everybody loves to call it, we definitely stand with those who are dealing with these issues and are on the picket lines and are dealing with unfair compensation. So again, we encourage you to look into these and take a look, because it's not hitting main big media outlets. However, in our community, SAG and the WGA strike is making a big deal. And unfortunately, the big wigs don't want to do anything. And to quote an anonymous bigwig from one of the studios, we will just wait this out until their bills are due. So, yeah, that is why we stand with SAG and GA. The other thing, if you haven't seen it on our socials, we have been making some changes. You will see everything is beginning to transition to Damn Media LLC. As we continue to see growth, we must evolve. Therefore, Damn Media LLC will now house the likes of Dungeons and Magi, Scarlet Tavern, Best Damn Game Night, and an announcement to come here in a few minutes. So we want to thank you for those of you that have been with us since the beginning and continue with us in our growth. We are super happy and excited that we can expand like this. We can make acquisitions, as we're going to discuss in a couple minutes. And we can just build on this ever-growing platform that you guys have been there and given us the opportunity to create. So we want to thank you all for that. But yeah, so as for the rest of our announcements, please bear with us. First up, we have Elliot with our socials.
We are live on Twitch every Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. We are now a Twitch affiliate, and we want to thank all of you for helping us get this far. You can subscribe to our channel with 3 tiers, and you can even use your Amazon Prime subscription to sub for free each month. We now have a Patreon. Our Patreon is open with 4 tiers, and you can join for as little as $5 a month. The top tier gets you exclusive access to our Discord, custom merch, entry for giveaways, and even the chance to play with us. Visit us at patreon.com/dungeonsandmagi, one word. You cannot search us due to us being listed as adult content. Our website is back and better than ever. You can find it at www.dammediallc.com. That is www.dammediallc.com. You can also check out our other social media. Our Facebook and YouTube are Dungeons and Magi, one word. Our Instagram is Dungeons_and_Magi. And our TikTok is now at Damn Media LLC, spelled the same as the website, DAMEDIA Sunday's episodes will be available to view on YouTube Wednesday at 8 a.m. EST. Back to the GM.
All right. Yes. Some social media is not much. The names are changing. The addresses are not. But the website, please go check it out. It does look amazing, if I do say so myself. If I do toot my own horn, as built the website. But yeah, it's amazing. I'm so glad to have our web back up and going. Next up, we have Aaron with some store info.
Hey, let's talk about our Patreon as we just launched a new tier. Tier 1's our $5 tier. This will get you access to our Discord server and a free sticker. Tier 2 is our $10 tier. This should get everything from Tier 1 in addition to access to a monthly art commission giveaway. Tier 3 is our $20 tier. This will get you everything from the previous tiers in addition to access to monthly giveaway for custom dice. Tier 4 is our $35 tier. This will get you everything from the previous tiers in addition to exclusive Patreon-only content, as well as quarterly gifts for your first year. And then finally, Tier 5. It's our newest tier, $50 tier. Not only will this give you access to our Discord, you get a monthly subscription to handmade dice from Raven's Nest Dice. The dice are going to be themed each month and will be handmade by Dungeons and Magi and Raven's Nest Dice. You can find us at patreon.com/Dungeons and Magi, all one word. And we got our store back, right? Got our store back. In our store, you can find one-of-a-kind shirts from your favorite characters, logo shirts of Dungeons and Magi right there. GM's got one on. And we just rolled out LGBTQ shirts. You can find a picture of these shirts in our slides. And 10% of the proceeds from those shirts will go to the Trevor Project. And you can find our store on our website at www.dammediallc, all one word.com. And GM, still the giveaway? Yes?
Yes.
All right. We are doing another giveaway from now until August 6th. Anyone that is subscribed to us on Twitch will be entered to win a grand prize drawing. You'll get a custom set of dice, a custom dice box, custom potion, and you'll get to change one event, minor or major, in our current campaign. The winner will be announced Sunday, August 6th. If we get more than 100 subs during this time, we will double the drawing, meaning there will be 2 winners. Dos. 2. And that's what we got.
All right. Next up, we have Ethan with some very, very special announcements.
Well, that's because I'm the one telling the announcements. I thought for once I would try to throw that in there, but, didn't end up.
Don't let it go to your head. Don't let it go to your head.
It's too late.
Do it.
But we are sad to announce that the end of Campaign 1 is fast approaching. It will end on July 30th. We want to thank everyone who has been here since the very beginning. Our content will not stop, however. On August 6th, we have something exciting that will begin. I think we have a sneak peek of what's coming up.
Within the pages of a mystical storybook, a tapestry of ever-changing tales unfolds. Welcome to the Chronicles of the Damned. a captivating series that weaves together realms of unimaginable wonders and haunting mysteries.
Venture into a world where the very fabric of reality is in flux, where heroes and heroines navigate shifting landscapes and face new perils with each turning of the page.
From the darkest corners of horror to the realms of high fantasy, each trilogy of episodes reveals a different theme, crafting a unique narrative tapestry. Discover the secrets of ancient civilizations, eldritch powers that defy comprehension, and the harrowing depths of the human psyche.
Traverse enchanted forests where legends come alive and mythical creatures roam. Ascend towering citadels where power and politics shape the fate of nations. Plunge into the depths of unexplored abysses where the mysteries of the cosmos await your discovery.
With every triad of tales, a new chapter unfurls, inviting you to embark on a fresh adventure. Each theme distinct and captivating.
All right. This will begin a weekly episodic series titled The Chronicles of the
Kind of
Damned.
cut it off.
We
Whoopsie.
did? My bad. Whoops.
Oops.
Oops. My bad.
It's fine. Continue. Explain to them what it is.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
You can see the video on our social medias.
Yes, we will make sure we post it up on the social medias. It is a weekly episodic series titled The Chronicles of the Damned. This will consist of a 3-episode series with rotating casts and stories every 3 episodes. This will continue through the end of the year until we begin Campaign 2 in January of 2024. However, part of our new content is our podcast. You can join Caleb, Ben, and Aaron as they discuss true crime, nerd fandoms, and more in the Scarlet Tavern. You can get it every Friday on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your podcast. You can also find the vodcast on YouTube. New episodes are available every Friday at 8 a.m. And then also, we are periodically rolling out the Best Damn Game Nights, where we release videos of the cast playing various games online. We are taking a poll right now, and I believe the front runner of it is Cards Against Humanity for our next one. So make sure you keep an eye out for that, as the cast will get together and play a round of that. As far as that goes, that's all the announcements I've got, Caleb.
Yes. The podcast is doing great. We just did start launching the vodcasts because I've had a few people that said that they watch true crime stuff, but they don't listen to the podcast, they watch it on YouTube. So we decided to launch the vodcast. And this week will be Lizzie Borden. It's gonna be great.
I can't wait.
We just did somebody from Pam's hometown, Mr. Geen himself.
Okay, not my hometown. 15 minutes from my hometown.
Yes, but it's close.
It
The
is very
pride and
close.
joy of
It is-
Wisconsin.
It is no, definitely not the pride and joy. But I grew up hearing stories of Ed Gein. So
But yeah, definitely go
great.
check that out. It went live on Friday. Great, man's a creep. But yeah, so finally we have Ben with sponsors and a special announcement.
Can't hear you.
You gotta turn your mic on.
I did hit it. Technology. What are you going to do, right? We would like to thank 1985 Games for being a sponsor. Located in Portland, Oregon, 1985 Games was started by a group of players looking for a better way to game in real time without having to break the action to draw every tree on the map. 1985 Games creates affordable, accessible, high-quality accessories for D&D and other tabletop role-playing games. You can get 10% off your entire order by going to 1985games.com/dungeons_and_magi or by entering the code dungeons_and_magi at checkout. We have rolled out a new tier known as Partners. A partner is a sponsor who has gone above and beyond to help Dungeons & Magi reach their potential. A partner has agreed to make a lifetime commitment to provide products or services to Dungeons & Magi and to aid in giveaways and overall productions. We would like to thank and introduce our first official partner, and they are Dungeon Crate. Dungeon Crate is a subscription box full of epic products including dice, miniatures, tabletop terrain, and original adventures that you can't find anywhere else, all delivered to your castle doors each month. We are so excited to be working with them, and if you put in the code Dungeons Magi 22 at checkout, you will save 50% off a new subscription. Also, all Crate members may use their monthly code to receive 10% off in the online RPG store. Please visit them today at dungeoncrate.com, or you can find them on our sponsor page on our website. We now with a special announcement, and I can say it's a big one. We are excited to announce the acquisition of Raven's Nest Dice. If you have received dice from Raven's Nest, you understand the quality that is put into each set. You also understand why we had to be part of such an amazing business. We want to welcome Raven's Nest Dice aboard Damn Media LLC. You can still find them on their Etsy or find them on our site. Back to you, Caleb.
Yes. Big announcement. Damn Media has acquired Raven's Nest. They're no longer sponsors or partners. They are now under the umbrella of Damn Media. We are so excited. That means that we do get some say in what's made, but the full control of Raven's Nest Dice is still in the hands of Aaron. But he just gets a little help from us now. So really excited to do that. And really exciting things coming for Raven's Nest Dice that we will announce once we are sure that they are coming through. One other thing I want to say before we kick this off is, guys, I'm going to Gen Con. I'm going to Gen Con. I have been invited once again to another con. I was invited to Origins last month, and World of Game Design has asked me to join them at Gen Con, the largest convention by population in the United States. I believe there's something like, I believe it was 500,000 people last year. That's coming right out of COVID. So
gonna have more this year.
So it's a huge deal. So I get to DM at Gen Con. Super excited for that. I cannot wait. If you guys are going to be in Indianapolis, come see me. I don't have any of the details yet of where I'll be, but I should periodically be walking through. If you see me, come say hello. I will probably be handing out some dice, some cards, and things like that. And who knows what you might get. So cannot wait for Gen Con. That is the first weekend in August. Cannot wait. So without further ado, I do believe, since there's no more announcements, it is time to roll the damn dice.
Woohoo!
Open your mind up to the chance our luck is in, that the battles that await us are battles we can win. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to make. Dungeons and Magi. odds are against us, but we've known that all along. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to make. Dungeons and Magi, it's time for us to do or die. The numbers, they don't lie. So roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice.
All right. So, last we left off, the new group had begun their adventure to get the Tome of Equilibrium, traversing through the forests up to the mountains over a few days to reach the Citadel of Serenity. The journey was fairly easy, aside from a few spoiled rations. But apart from that, it was a fairly easy journey. And you found the Citadel of Serenity. And just as a reminder, as you enter the Citadel of Serenity, the grand entrance hall stretches before you, adorned with towering marble columns that seem to touch the heavens. Soft beams of sunlight stream through stained glass windows, casting a kaleidoscope of colors upon the polished marble floors. The air within the Citadel is hushed and still, creating an atmosphere of reverence and solemnity. Intricate tapestries depicting ancient myths and legends hang from the walls, their vibrant hues faded with time, telling stories of heroes and trials faced in the pursuit of enlightenment. In the center of the hall, a magnificent statue stands tall and proud, crafted from gleaming white marble. The statue depicts a serene figure, a wise and serene deity, holding a staff adorned with symbols of balance and harmony. Its eyes seem to follow the movements of you, as if imbued with a mystical awareness. The architecture of the Citadel is a marvel in itself, with archways leading to mysterious chambers and corridors that seem to stretch endlessly into the unknown. Soft ethereal lights flicker along the passages, guiding you deeper into the heart of the Citadel. As you explore further, you come across chambers filled with ancient tomes, scrolls, housing the accumulated knowledge of ages past. Shelves upon shelves are lined with books, their spines worn and weathered, containing the wisdom of scholars, sages, and seekers of truth. The air is imbued with the scent of aged parchment, evoking a sense of history and profound learning. In some chambers, intricate murals adorn the wall, depicting scenes of cosmic harmony and celestial beings. The colors are vivid and alive, seemingly infused with a magical energy that resonates with the souls of those who behold them. As you venture deeper into the Citadel, you encounter serene meditation rooms where individuals seek solace and enlightenment. Soft incense fills the air, its fragrance soothing and calming, inviting you to find a moment of peace amidst your arduous journey. Now, here, amongst the meditation rooms, you can, if you choose, stop to meditate. You can stop to eat and refresh. It is up to you, or you may continue through the Citadel.
I would like to meditate.
gonna try and meditate. We all know how much this sucks for me.
Okay.
Boaz, and then just wait for everybody who's gonna meditate finish their tasks.
I want to have a smoke break.
Okay. For those of you that are meditating, I am going to go ahead and ask you to give me a...
Oh, we lost Kara. There we go.
I'm going to go ahead and ask you to give me a memory check, please. If you are meditating.
Okay. I got a 9 out of 12.
3 out of 10?
Okay. Fairness. You enter a room and you're not quite sure what to do, but you had looked in a few of the other rooms and you watched people lighting incense and kneeling on the ground and beginning to meditate. So you enter the room, then you follow suit. You can either kneel or you can sit Indian style.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit crisscross.
Okay, there's pillows on the ground as a cushion. So you sit down and you cross your legs. And you close your eyes. And you begin to meditate. Is there anything specific you're focusing on?
I would really like to focus on this whole new power concept because, well, I still have some stuff going on in my head. It's nowhere near as bad as when I was connected with the aberrant mind. So kind of liking whatever it is. So I'm going to try to reach out to whatever, is connected to these powers.
Okay. So you close your eyes and you meditate, trying to focus on the source of these powers of death, essentially. And a little while goes by. A minute, 2 minutes. You're starting to grow impatient, but trying to keep your focus. And suddenly you hear right inside your head. It kind of echoes and almost bounces around your skull. And once again, you hear hello.
This voice is new. Hello.
You're trying to find me.
Yes, find you and understand what I am now a bit better. I've had a very limited life, so new things are very interesting to me, especially when the gift is given.
What is your name?
Well, I do not know my full name, but I go by Fairness.
You are here to do my bidding.
What is your bidding?
I wish for a safer world with my family.
Well, I can certainly do that. Or I'll at least die trying.
There are people who are trying to stop me from making this world safe.
This Zophos man? Or others?
How do you know my name?
Your name?
Zophos.
Well, I suppose it's good to finally be able to speak with you. It seems we must be... You said you're trying to make the world safe?
I have tried to make the world safe for a long time, but they lock me up or try to kill me.
What needs to be done to make the world safe?
Those who wish to stop me from making the world safe must go.
We are under this understanding that you're trying to destroy the world, but you're trying to save it?
Yes, magic and power have tainted the world. I am trying to fix it, just as I did 1,000 years ago.
Why do people try to stop you, then? I don't understand.
People are afraid of what they do not understand. Everybody sees me, and they are instantly afraid. They do not stop and talk. They just fight and attack. But I must defend myself.
Well, there is work to be done, but I've needed somebody to talk to for quite a while myself.
You. How did you get this power?
Well, we were under the understanding that you were trying to destroy the world, and we are trying to save it. So we did missions, and I got this. I'm trying to wrap my head around everything right now. This is very... I'm sure because of this connection, you might know I was in a room 90% of my life, and now I'm out of the room, and a lot is happening, and I'm just trying to keep up. To be completely honest with you.
So, you are trying to destroy me.
I am very open to not doing so. I more want to save the world more than anything else. That is my goal, to make sure everybody is safe and happy, and I am only working with information that I've been given.
You cannot follow suit in what the others did. You and I are now connected. If I die, so do you.
Okay. That is very good to know. Very interesting that the thing that gave me these powers happened to leave that out. Okay. So, what needs to be done for you to save and make this world safe? Is this a destruction thing? Is this a protection thing? This is a lot of new information for me.
I need you to get everyone to understand and follow me, and those who do not must be wiped out so we can start over. If everybody wishes for peace, safety, and prosperity, they will follow me and you. You are now the voice of Zophos.
I appreciate that, and that is more information. But once everybody understands what happens, I need to know what we have to do.
If we do not have to take out any that oppose, then I simply reset the world. Everybody will be safe, but the world will be reset and remade how it was intended before the gods took over, when the Titans ruled.
I think I just sit there for a minute and thought.
You just hear it. Is this thing on? Just kidding.
Because, like I said, Theranos has been in a room his entire life. So this is a lot coming at him at once for him to figure out. You know, he's been told one thing and now he's being told something completely different, and it's hard to navigate that kind of thing when you have no basis for it. But eventually, okay, I will try to get them to understand.
You must, or we all will die.
And that would be very bad, yes.
You are the first to listen to reason. The others just wanted to fight. It's a shame. Misery's End could have been very useful, but they didn't listen. So They had to go. Only one listened to me. She is a nice girl.
Maybe a lack of pre-perceptions, whatever the word is a fresh perspective. Maybe was what was needed. Yes.
Well, you must convince the others not to follow down that path. Be like Charlie. And follow me.
I will speak to them. I won't let you down.
Now, go. And you just feel it snap away from your head.
And I think I look down and realize that my hands are shaking, and I clench them and take a deep breath. Make sure that the incenses are gone so that they don't continue to burn.
Okay.
And I walk out.
Okay. Meadow. You've
3 out of
meditated
10.
You've meditated
Yeah.
before, so you know how to do it. You walk in and light the incense, and you can either sit on your knees, back on your heels, or you can sit crisscross.
Crisscross.
Okay.
I'm scared now.
So you sit. What are you trying to focus on as you meditate?
How to win? How to get rid of Zophos? And to find Charlie?
Okay. You close your eyes and you begin to focus, thinking of the girl that reached out in your dreams the other night. The girl with Raven Pin who called herself Charlie. You reach out. Something is almost scrambled inside your mind. You can't quite reach her, but something else takes hold. And you feel yourself being pulled.
Who is trying to spy?
Not spy? Who is this?
I am Zophos.
Oh. Hi?
What do you want?
Nothing?
In your ears, just back and forth.
Ow.
And you feel a disconnect.
I try again to reach out to Charlie.
Give me a memory roll.
Yeah, it's going in the garbage.
Was that a 1? Perfect.
Oh!
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh,
You
oh,
reach
God.
out, trying to focus on Charlie. Once again, these really deep, creepy sounds and finally your eyes open, glazed over, and all you hear is, "Good. You are now mine." As you are now devoted to Zophos, meaning if anybody chooses to oppose Zophos, you will oppose them.
What the fuck?
Wow. This is going to be a 360 real quick, because
I
that's 2
didn't-
of us.
I didn't roll a 1.
Well, why do you have to be an asshole?
I didn't roll a 1. Maybe you should roll better. I need a system where you could roll better, and you have yet to do so.
I've rolled a couple natural,
Ones.
high naturals, not once.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just.
I'm
having a
too
smoke
scared
break.
now.
Does anybody else want to meditate?
Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
meditate. Clear
I
your
do.
mind.
I do. I see all this going on. I've got this new ability. My axe turned to a freaking sword. I want to know why. And I have
Honestly,
this
I
beautiful,
wanna-
armor now. That I
Okay.
need to.
You
Find
can
out how
stop
it got-
doing that, so we don't get demonetized. So, okay, you choose to meditate. Again, you can either sit on your knees or sit crisscross.
I am going to take my now great sword out and lay it in front of me, and I'm going to kneel and kind of stare at the great sword.
Okay. Give me a memory check, please.
That is a 9 out of 12.
Okay. So say, keep getting ones. This campaign won't last another 2 weeks. It'll be over tonight. Okay. So you begin to focus, and you're trying to focus on where your power came from, right?
Yeah. Like why I had this great axe. Now all of a sudden it's a great sword, and my armor is now this magnificent white and blue, and what the hell? And now I have this radiant stuff and whatnot, and why?
Okay. So you begin to focus, begin to reach out. Your mind almost racing through different areas, the mountains, the woods, before you run to what almost looks like the edge of the world. And standing, teetering at the edge, your toes dangling off. You look down and there's just an abyss, but ahead of you, coming quickly, looks to be a sun. You almost have to shield your eyes from it because it's so bright, and you adjust and you notice that coming out of the sun is this floated figure. They look to be a little smaller than you. But they have no face, no distinguishable features, except they are just this radiant solar energy. You have called.
Yeah. You're beautiful. I'm just curious where this came from.
I figured I could do one last good thing in this world. So I gave you my power. Was supposed to go to my niece if I ever died, but
Oh shit!
huh,
Wait, I'm sorry. Your niece?
she was a member of Misery's End.
Oh. I made armor for Misery's End.
Yeah. I don't know if Belvis deserved that, but
Well, I'll admit he was kind of a odd fish. Yeah, but
what is your name?
Mugwort Rockbottom, but my friends call me Mugs.
I was once known as the Wild Mother, but you can call me Daff.
Daff. Oh, okay. Daff. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? With your powers that you, I guess, given me?
I tell you, but ultimately what you do with them is for you. But Zophos, we were all safe in this place called Paradise. He wasn't supposed to find us. But somehow he found his way in. He tried to tell us he was saving the world, but so we fought him.
Well, you won, right? I mean, you're. I'm talking to you now, and you're in paradise.
Remember, I said my power was supposed to go to my niece when I died.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason it didn't.
Why?
It was a harder fought than we thought. We fought as hard as we could. But in the end, he was stronger. So we all listened for once. And we realized that maybe we were on the wrong side of things.
Wait, what do you mean? You finally listened and realized you were on the wrong side. Zophos is bad. He's going to destroy the world.
It's funny because that's what we were told from the beginning. Ever since we started this journey, what we were told. Yet, nobody stopped and asked why this Titan would focus on this world when there are so many out there for him to take. Why would he want this one when there's ones that bear no civilization that he could create a new world for himself? So we asked. Well, he has family here. Something to fight for. Somebody to make the world a better place. And from what we could gather, she rejected him. And she moved on because it had been so long.
So
She's still here. She still cares for people, but it doesn't seem like she cares for Zophos anymore. Maybe it's been too long. But she was once a Titan herself. Now, she's just a mayor.
I'm sorry, mayor of our town, mayor.
What town do you live?
Shit, what town do we live? Fuck.
What town do you live in?
Oh, fuck.
Don't ask me, I'm just a visitor.
Quick, somebody help. Quick.
Do I activate the meta birds?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Wintervale.
Wintervale. Yeah. I'm sorry. The town of Wintervale. I'm just trying to take this all in. It's just like, so the mayor of Wintervale.
Alara, yes.
Oh, that bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use that term. So Sophos is just trying to be a good dad, and Laura just turned her back on him. Oh, what kind of person would turn their back on family?
Wow. Listen, I'm guessing Alara tasked you to destroy Zophos.
Yes. As a matter of fact, she said that Sophos was horrible and was going to destroy the world, and we needed to step up and continue where Mystery's End failed, and
Misery's End.
Yeah, and well, isn't that what I said? Mystery's End. And anyway,
No.
yeah. So here we are. You know, we're doing our thing, and we're doing stuff, and like killing stuff, and hacking and all that kind of, and just like taking thousands of people out and everything.
Listen.
Sorry.
I got us. I see everything.
Oh, sorry. All right, it was two. I'm sorry. I got carried away.
Yeah. My suggestion is to speak to Alara.
Okay.
What brought you here to this temple?
We were like supposed to go in search of this like mystical energy and stuff, and this
Of
like
equilibrium.
yeah, the tone, like this tune. No, not tune.
Tome.
Tome. Yes, that's it. Tone of equality. No, it wasn't equality. Shit.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium. Yes, the Tome of Equilibrium. That's what we were supposed to find, and we came here and found this like radiant circle of energy, and it was all cosmic and like, ooh, come in here, and so here we are.
I should have gifted to somebody else.
Oh no! I'm your. I got this. It's just a lot to take in, you know. Like.
Yes. So is your voice.
I'm sorry.
Listen. The Tome of Equilibrium is not what you think it is.
Wait, what do you mean?
It does not have power to defeat Zophos. It has the power to take your power.
Oh, that bitch. So she sent us in to gain power, but to lose power? I'm so confused.
Go talk to Alara, but just keep an open mind. And with that, your eyes open, and you're back in the room.
That was like so cool.
What's she
Grab
going
the
on
wrong
about, mate?
incense, jeez.
What's she going on about, Mug?
Like that well, I saw like this sun thing, and I think her name was Daff, I think is what she said. I don't know. She said she was like the wilderness mother or something.
What?
I don't know. But
You get it. I grabbed my pack
Are
and I
you
started looking
talking
through
about
it. It's like, keep it in mustache.
I walk
haven't-
out pale white.
I
Are
have
you
my stat.
talking about the goddess that was for the Fey realm?
Yeah. Daff, I think. Or something or
Oh,
other.
There,
Yeah.
mate. Wait, what's you the sync out?
Well,
What's going on?
apparently,
I
I
have
have
seen
her.
a ghost, I suppose.
I have her power now. Just saying.
I'm just
So
looking around like
basically, I'm a god.
Yes,
now-
I have a connection as well. We should
And-
talk about that.
I'm just looking around bewildered. It's like,
So
what is
don't-
going on with it?
It's okay. I don't think any lesser of you, but I'm a god now, and that the mayor,
What mayor?
is related to Sophos.
Oh, she is. That's
What?
interesting.
All right.
Meadow,
What is going on?
I'm
here?
just standing like out, like kind of outside of the room. You just see my face go completely white and walk back into the room.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
everybody,
happened
we
to look over because knowing where Meadow went. I look over, see her disappear in the room. Wow. Meadow and her have got some splendid to do.
Okay, everybody, let's get somewhere safe because I have a lot to tell people.
I just take my cigarette and just flick
But
it.
I
Like,
don't know
right,
if you
I'll
just got as
do-
much
I'll think-
information as I did, but I think we need to have a meeting and share.
I don't know what this place is, but I'm also
I
lazy.
go in and light
Right,
another
I was supposed to get
incense
something, yeah?
and sit cross-legged.
Okay. Roll me a memory check, please.
Oh my god, she's reaching back out.
6 out of 10.
Okay. What would you like to focus on?
Focus, trying to cleanse the mind's like, okay, where did I get this new power? And yeah, that's all she's thinking is like, how did I get this power?
Okay. So you sit down, cross your legs, close your eyes, and begin to focus, trying to break this connection to Zophos. Here. And kind of pulls away. You find yourself standing in darkness. And from out of the darkness, this large, lengthy black figure begins to walk, probably 14, 15 feet tall.
I feel like a big midget now.
And it goes into smoke as you hear the sounds of wings flapping. And you see a figure in black with a white beaked mask step forward. He takes off his mask and removes the hood, and you see what looks to be an elf with long black hair, black robes, and a pin of a raven on his shirt.
Oh shit.
He called for me.
So that's how I got the power.
Mm. You must be Meadow.
Yes, and what's your name?
Officially, I'm the patron of ravens, but you can call me Syl.
So, quick question, the GM. Do I know that my brain's being controlled by Zophos, that I'm dedicated to him? Would I have felt that switch?
When you reached out to this power, it broke that switch.
Oh, thank God.
It broke that connection.
Why do I have this new power?
All of y'all need to step up where we could not. Misery's End was seen as heroes throughout the world. So, we were tasked with defeating Zophos and saving the world. But we found out that everything we were told was a lie.
So then why did I have that dream?
What dream?
Can I say it out loud, GM?
That's your dream.
The dream where all of you were dead. I watched you all die. The only people surviving were the children. And Charlie.
Because we knew there would be people that would try to reach out to see what happened to Misery's End. We had to make them think we had died, not that we had turned to the other side with Zophos.
Okay. How am I supposed to protect myself from Zophos because I fucked up? But I'm not gonna change what I'm doing. Because I like this person.
Everybody believes Zophos is here to destroy the world. There are those certain people that it's probably dangerous to get in bed with. Metaphorically, of course. But those people want us to believe Zophos is the enemy. but he just wants to fix the broken world.
How do we know that he's telling the truth?
He had the opportunity to kill all of us when he came into paradise. We we were having a wedding, and it was beautiful. Paradise was amazing. We were having a wedding. Everybody was there, and somehow he got in. We don't know how, even to this day, we don't know how he got in, but he did. And we followed him. And he could have killed us, but he didn't. He tried to explain himself to us. Tried to reason with us. What being with the strength of a titan would explain themselves to us. I may be a god, but I don't have damn near the power that Zophos. If he was lying, what was it all for? When he could have just ended us and destroyed the world. That's why I believe him.
I don't know what to believe. Because we've all been told stories of how bad Zophos is, but now all of a sudden you guys are telling us that Zophos is the good guy? You were the ones that were telling us that Zophos was the bad guy. That you were fighting against Zophos.
Listen, is there someone in this world that you would die for, that you would give absolutely anything for?
Yes.
No matter what anybody thought of you, no matter what anybody tried to do to you, if you had the opportunity to make their lives better, make the world a better place for them, would you do it?
Yes.
In this world, you would be the bad guy. You would stop at nothing for your family. We were all blinded by heroics and good deeds and fame and fortune or whatever it was for each of us to see the truth. This world has been broken for a long time. He's just trying to fix it.
So what you're saying is let Zophos win.
What I'm saying is join his side. And with that, fades away.
So I'm no longer devoted to Zophos.
I went a little Cajun there for a second, but
yeah, you did.
sounded like the Colonel and the Water Boy.
Colonel Sanders and the Water Boy.
Totally.
You just
Totally.
I just stay in the room still white, just thinking of everything that I was just told and thinking of the relationship she wants to build with Alara.
So, Yola is kind of in the shadows and is concentrating a little bit too hard on her powers.
Okay. Give me a memory roll, please.
That's a nat 12.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I guess she's concentrating a little too hard. Damn. Okay.
You close your eyes and begin to focus. What are you trying to focus on?
I have one of the new daggers in my hand, and I am focusing on the shadows that are moving around the blades. Trying to understand.
Trying to understand the power or the blade? There's a difference. Power, okay. Focus. You get delving deep into your mind. Faces that you don't recognize begin to blur past you as it settles on one face. You don't recognize the face, but it looks to be some type of horned creature. And they almost step out of this mirage. Large. Makes you look small. This large, hairy horned creature. A minotaur. Oh, hello there.
Hi! You're big.
And you're real little. And pats you on the head.
I'm 6 foot.
Would you like to sit on my shoulder? You could be a shoulder tiefling.
You actually see her think about this for a moment. Cause I've never been a shoulder tiefling. You don't mind?
Of not. I'm Argosh, by the way.
Hi, Argos. I'm Nicola.
And he picks you up, sets you on his shoulder.
Oh, this is cool. really cool.
Oh, why'd you come to visit?
Well, I got these new powers, and I was trying to figure out how to use them. And I got you. So.
Well, I am like the smartest person ever. So, you came to the right place. You... Listen, I have no idea what I'm fucking talking about. I'll be honest.
That's... Yeah, okay.
Why you were sent to me, but...
Guess I'm just gonna have to play with it to find out.
we have to be connected somehow. I guess that's how that works. I don't know. I'm just a barbarian.
Huh. You're a barbarian, but...
Are you with Misery's End?
Well, we were supposed to take their place after they left.
Who's we?
Me and some of the other local villagers from Wintervale.
Oh, you have other friends. What's their names?
There is the big old elephant dude that is kind of high on himself.
Oh, I heard they're stupid.
There is,
What's his name?
B? I think?
Fee. It sounds stupid.
Then there is the dwarf Mugwort. He was kind of the opposing blacksmith to my friend Lucian, who's a tiefling like me. Then there is Meadow? Not sure about her. I kind of try to stay away from the village. For reasons. Then there was Raina?
Wait. Raina? Did you say
Me.
Raina?
Hey.
Short, dark skin, shifter, trader.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's why you were sent to me.
How's... What?
Raina's my daughter.
Oh, cool. Wait. So, Raina's not human?
And he picks you up and sets you down, and he shifts his body into the body of Korth.
Oh!
And you get that he's a shifter, so Raina is probably a shifter. And then he back into Argos.
Oh, that is so cool.
Now, listen,
He gets down on his knees, so he's at eye level with you. And you see a tear stream down his face.
I didn't live long enough to protect my people, my family. So, please, don't let anything happen to Reyna. She deserves to live.
And you're looking over him a little bit, and you see patches of fur that are missing. And there is like charred skin, like black skin, like he was burned.
I see.
Just promise me you'll do your best.
I promise. I'll do whatever it takes. That's within my power.
And he stands all the way up.
Good. Now, fight, drink, and be happy.
And with that, he fades, and your eyes open. And that is where we're taking our break. We will be right back, everybody. are back. So Yola, you come out of it and your eyes open and you are back inside the dark corner of the temple. You muted.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to sheath my dagger. Think about what I heard from Argos. And go find Reyna.
Okay. Reyna, where are you?
Reyna, when you go back into the main hall, Reyna is gone. She has instead turned and gone up into the room that Meta was in. It's been a few minutes, and normally she gives her that kind of headspace or whatever to kind of figure things out, but it's been quite a few minutes that make her longer to be gone enough longer for her to be worried.
Okay. So Reyna, you enter where Meadow is.
When you enter, you see white hair, pale, almost white skin. I turn around and face Reyna, and you just see white eyes.
You look so much like your dad.
Probably not the time to bring up more emotional damage right now.
What's got you all riled up this time?
The whole thing with the mayor and how she's related to Zophos.
That's why I always say you gotta get to know a person before you enter in a relationship with them.
Yeah, and then finding out that my dream that fucked me up so bad was faked.
You had a dream?
Yeah. I had a dream that Zophos killed all of Misery's End.
Okay, and
left the children alive. But I just got done talking to the patron of ravens. And apparently that was all fake. So right now I don't know my up from down and left from right. So is Zophos supposed to be the good guy or the bad guy?
I don't have answers for everything, child.
Just meditate about why you got your powers, and I'm sure you'll understand why I'm so fucked up right now.
I don't need to meditate. I don't need to know why I got these powers. I got my eyesight back because somebody deemed it worthy that I got my eyesight back. So why would I meditate to figure out where these powers come from? I'm near the end of my life, child. I figure if I've been given these abilities, it must be for a reason.
Yeah, but I don't believe in the gods, so why would they give me these powers?
Only they can answer. And
yeah, he didn't really answer anything. Just put me in more of a confused state.
Well, I could tell you. Sorry, Charlie was wanting to watch.
Okay.
I can tell you from my experience, if Misery's End's goal was to stop Zophos from coming, because Zophos is destroying the world, and they've failed, or they failed or decided not to pursue it anymore. I don't know. So now we're up to the plate. It's our turn at the, to pin the tail on the donkey, or whatever game you played in high school or out in the streets while I was working. I forget what games you guys always used to play, assortment of games, but
You don't want to know the kind of games we played because I would be grounded right now.
you think that I didn't know. But I didn't
You
ground
did?
you. I didn't ground you because you need to learn from your mistakes.
Why
And
would dads reach out now when I prayed and prayed and prayed for them to reach out when mom and dad passed?
sometimes things happen for a particular reason. We can't fully comprehend or fully understand why something awful happens. I mean, my dad went on an adventure when I was 15 years old and vanished. So when I turned 20, I thought, why not give the adventuring gig a try and go and find him? During my adventuring gig, I ended up getting blind. And hadn't seen him. I didn't see you till a few days ago, but all that to say is it took me a while to just not just trust. I had to just learn to go without a few things. And one of those was things that I couldn't see and things I couldn't understand. You just have to just trust, have faith. Whether the gods decided to reach out to you now or, back when who's to say they didn't reach out when your parents passed?
Yeah. I just don't know what to do now.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Zophos is coming back and is destroying the world. I'm an old woman. And as my dad always said, go down fighting. And I'm going to talk to Zophos first. And unless he's willing to turn around and leave the world behind, I'm probably going to go down sword in hand. That's my dad. That's what my dad would have done.
Yeah. This is the first time you've talked about your dad, right?
Because every time I mentioned your dad, your eyes welled up in tears. Didn't really feel like bringing up stories about my dad would help things along.
Yeah. I don't know anymore. I just want to get the hell out of here and figure out what the fuck to do now. And do next.
Well, I told you what I'm gonna do. It's up to you. We each all have to make our choices. Just like playing games in the street that you didn't think I knew about. You chose to play them anyway.
Yeah, I hope you don't know about all the games we played.
Don't give me that look. You know it. I know it. Every single game. I couldn't see anything, but the ears go into overdrive when you can't really see. So
No.
let's just say your name your name was really popular throughout town. You and your friends.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because you didn't take time to listen.
Whatever I choose, I hope it's the same as you.
Child, I hope so too. But no, you know where I stand. If you stand against me, know that I will not raise my sword against you.
And I won't raise mine against you.
And you know that I will always love you.
And I will always love you. And then you see Meadow change back into her usual self.
And as soon as she does that, I make my way back out into the main area. Maybe send Boaz back into the comfort meadow, but
Okay. And on your way out, you run into Yola.
Yola.
Hi. Sorry. Oh, this is awkward.
It's only awkward because I caught you by surprise.
Well, I was actually looking for you.
Well, you
No,
found me.
So, I tried connecting with my power.
As seems to be everybody in this darn building, but yes, go on.
I ended up connecting with a really, really, really big minotaur, and he put me on his shoulder, and he said he was your dad, Argas.
You talked to my dad.
Yeah, and he shifted from the big minotaur to human looking with red hair. Yeah.
And for the first time, you see Reina shift completely and turn into not quite as big, but just about the same, nearly just a little bit, just a hair taller than Yola, to a minotaur.
Yeah.
Meadow sees this and she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so was he okay?
It was a fire conversation.
I don't think he's alive, but he asked me to try and protect you. As best as I could.
So he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
I love my dad, but I kind of knew that he even as a kid, my dad always made some decisions I didn't fully think were really well thought out. The last adventure he went on, he said,
Well, I'll be back in a little while. Don't keep the lanterns running.
something along those lines. And I guess what makes it that much better was that my mom's wasted tears at night, begging for him to come back home. I guess weren't all in vain. I guess if he didn't make it.
He was still thinking about you if he asked me to protect you. Even in death. Still thinks
And
about
that's-
you.
And that is great to hear. And I don't know. I think this battle with Zophos, I think even if we try our best, well, I appreciate my dad's words, Yola. But I think even if we survive this, I think old age is finally gonna get me. But
The fuck it is. As I
And
go run up and hug Raina.
you, like, Reyna's Minotaur fur is like grayish white all the way down from head to toe, like tufts of black between there and there, so enough for Yola to make that connection. But when you see this, you know that Reyna's pretty old. I think I've got one last shot at me for old dad's sake now. Thanks, Yola. And I shrink back down to my human-esque form.
Okay. So I'll say you all. Would you like to gather inside the temple, or would you like to leave the temple and speak? Because I know
wanna urge people
Theranos wants to tell everybody. Okay, so Theranos, you're going to urge everybody out. Everybody's going to follow.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
just gonna find a corner to find and tinker more.
Okay, go ahead, Theranos.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and make sure that nobody's anywhere near us. A lot has happened. And I spill everything that I know. The only thing that I don't say is that if Zophos dies, I die. So I didn't know about Alora, so that's not coming out. But I'm talking about that Zophos was trying to save and reset the world. He wasn't trying to destroy it. That his powers, that my powers came from him, and that he just wants a safe place for his family and all of that stuff.
But then what the bloody hell we do then? If Zophos ain't the enemy, what are we doing then?
Well, I may have that answer. As you know, I'm a god now.
Oh,
And,
here we go.
So
If you're a god, I'm a titan.
Oh, well, fair. I mean, not quite as strong as me, but okay. That's all. That's cool. And well, this staff said the tomb of equality. No, that's not right. Tome of Equilibrium. That one. The Tome of Equilibrium is not meant to give us power.
Well, what's it used for?
It actually takes power.
We didn't grab that, did we? That's right, we didn't grab that.
And
oh, God dang, we didn't grab it.
And that, well, the mayor is related to Zophos.
Say that
But
again, Mug?
How
sent
is the mayor related to Zophos?
Well, like maybe. Okay. Alara's the daughter of Zophos, and
No. Alara is the lover of Zophos.
lover of Zophos. Alara's the lover of Zophos, and like Zophos is just trying to save his family and trying to do the right thing, and Alara's like mad and wants to take our powers and basically turned her back on.
Wait,
Zophos.
Meadow, didn't you?
Okay, all right.
Oh,
I am
Meadow.
2-7 for this.
How fucked am I gonna be now?
Well, I mean, that's your personal side, but Daff, this Daff said that we're supposed to go talk to Alora and have her explain herself, and I guess
Yeah,
Zophos isn't the bad guy.
Still said the same thing.
Okay, so all right.
Ish. Or the patron of ravens.
The patron.
I am so fucked.
Okay. God, I love you. I want to take a. I want to smoke. I want to smoke for 1 minute.
Hey, Mugs, do you have any of that really hard liquor that I could have, please?
Yeah, here. And I'll hand over my flask.
Okay.
Thank you. As I untwist the flask and just start chugging it down. I just start chugging it down, not giving a shit.
All right. So Zophos saying
I twist the cap on. It's like, I don't know how much I had to drink of that, but here you go.
That's all right. I've got plenty.
So what you're saying is Zophos ain't the enemy. His girlfriend is the enemy.
Well, I don't know if they're actually girlfriends.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Daff said, that they were hidden in some wonderful place or something, and they went to fight him but didn't fight him because nobody asked him. That paradise, yes. And that he wasn't bad, that he was just trying to make the world a better place for his family, and that Mystery's End had been lied to, and
Misery's End?
Yes. And that it was all a lie.
Okay. While I don't doubt that what you're saying is true, I'm just going to be the arsehole here. Are we... What has Zophos, besides talk to you, apparently, what has he shown that he's telling the truth?
Well,
I'm not trying to be... I'm not trying to be an arsehole.
Now. I am a god
yes,
now.
Of course.
So I'm pretty sure that I could talk to Zophos without a problem, and we'd sit down and powwow and whatnot. So
the patron of ravens said if Zophos wanted to wipe out this world, he wouldn't have even stopped. He would have done it anyways. So for the fact that he hasn't destroyed the world outright, means that there has to be some truth within what we heard. So I think that we should go find Zophos after we talk to the mayor, and I break up with the mayor, or get her side of the things and decide on that. I think we should talk to Zophos and find out what his side of the whole story is. And then we can decide whether or not we could kick his ass and all die, or we don't kick his ass and we join them and say fuck the rest of the world.
Listen, I'm just saying, you're right. Let's just go talk to the mayor, see his side. Because at this point, I trust nobody. We're taking Zelphos at his word, and all we've heard so far is death, destruction, mayhem. I say we go talk to the mayor, and we figure it out, and we get that. You get the other side and figure what. Because I don't know what you were all doing in there, but there are some trips that even I'm glad I missed. Because you all seem to have had the trip of the century.
Yes, from going from trying to kill Zophos to now being called the voice of Zophos is a lot in a short amount of time from somebody who knows nothing about the world.
I'm still not convinced you all didn't get into my private stash.
I just have to protect someone.
I think
No pressure.
I think there's always the other option. Theranos, if you're truly the voice of Zophos, why doesn't Zophos just leave? We're sitting here. He hasn't destroyed the world because if he's big, bad, and strong, he would have done it already. But why doesn't Zophos just leave? That's.
To my understanding, he needs to protect his family. His family is somehow here or connected to here, and he wants to make this world a better place. By
razing it to the ground.
Well, he told me if I could convince everybody, he could just do he called it a reset, and we would all be okay.
What about
a reset? Just a reset. Oh, he's got this magic button on the wall that he pushes, and I guess that makes the world new again, and it's a big giant reset. How about he just leave?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. Just turn everything back.
Alara is here. If he still loves her, I don't think he would kill her. That is his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend something, yes?
Oh no, I'd never mess with any of my exes. They're the ones I can remember.
Someone dated you?
Kiss off, Lucian.
I don't claim to know everything about Zophos. I only know the title I was given and what he wants of me.
Listen, I'll say we trust Zophos as far as we can throw him, which ain't very far. But
don't trust him at all.
You know what I meant.
Zophos leaves, or I'll pick up my rapier and I'll fight him. It's as simple as that. He can leave. If he doesn't want to destroy the world, then leave. It's as simple as that. Just walk away.
Yeah, but what if he's just trying to protect his family? What if he has kids? I mean, what kind of person just walks out on their kids and doesn't take care of them?
Here, then why doesn't he just come and take his kids? Why doesn't he come and take everybody, all his family, and then just leave? Why does he have to cause a giant planet war or giant world war to get his point across? Why doesn't he just come and take his family and leave? It's
okay. Let us get somewhere a little bit more secure, and I can let you talk to him.
What? We can talk to Zophos.
My title is the voice of Zophos for a reason, Fee. For better or worse, we are connected, thanks to the powers I have now. So, if you would like to talk to him, I don't think he can do more. I don't know if he can physically control me, but I know that I can let him speak from my voice. my body somehow.
I mean, do we want to talk to Zophos? Are we sure we're talking to Zophos? That's another point. How do we know we're talking to Zophos?
We don't. I guess the only way is to listen and find out.
We did promise the kid in the cell in our trial.
Is exactly what I'm thinking.
We talked to him. It's just talking. He leaves, takes his loved ones, and leaves.
Oh, if you would like to tell him that, go ahead. I have nothing against you saying this. I'm just offering, if you would like to speak to him, get your opinions across, I can open that channel for him.
Sure.
Okay. And I am going to sit crisscross, close my eyes, and open the channel.
Okay, make a memory roll, please.
2 out of 12.
Okay. At least it wasn't a 1, because that would have changed everything.
Oh god.
Memory is not my greatest. I probably should have upped it, but it's always next level up.
You try to reach out and you can't quite reach. It's like your fingertips are just scraping the hand of Zophos and you can't quite reach.
All right, I'm gonna concentrate harder and try again.
Okay.
Oh no.
So what happened?
Is that a 1?
It is indeed a 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I didn't squeak for nothing.
Elliot, I'm reminded of the story of Icarus and flying too high to the sun.
Well, that's in the campaign, folks.
Bye-bye, campaign 1.
You
bye, Meadow.
close your eyes and you reach out, and suddenly your eyes open and they are glowing red with flames coming out of them as you begin to hover in place. Some of your skin begins to turn to stone, pieces of magma attaching to you. Hello.
Oi.
I presume you're Zophos?
What you do to Theron?
Dennis is mine.
That's my bloody friend right there. Now you put there, you want to talk through him. That's one thing. Well, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but knock it off.
Zophos looks amongst all of you, looking down the line. Lucian, Mugwort, Nithvi, Yola, Reyna, Theranos, and lands on Meadow. I know you.
What do you mean you know me? As Meadow slowly reverts back to her natural form of pale skin, white hair, white eyes.
You look just like your mother.
I looked at her and was like, Mom?
Listen here, Zophos. Make this simple.
What?
Leave Theranos, grab your family, and get out of here.
Or are you talking about my biological mom?
Your real mother.
Oh, shit. How do you know, Mom?
Hello, daughter.
With that, you see Meadow just fall backwards and passes out.
I pull my rapier and stab, make it a stab, jump up and try and stab Zophos.
I really hope I did not just do what I think I did.
Raina, you go to do that and you are just shoved backwards. Just mentally.
I start coming to, it's like, please God, tell me I did not just fuck my mother. As I slowly stand up, it's like, please tell me a certain someone is not my mom.
Laura.
No. Oh, God. Why?
It's a good thing Fairness isn't here right now.
Hello, Oedipus. We were just talking about the Oedipus complex.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that, weren't we?
I land.
Okay, Mr. Zophos, please tell me you are lying right now.
I have no reason to lie.
Oh. I looked at her and was like, can I be grounded now so that I don't ever have to face anything or anyone ever again?
I get up and pull my rapier out and pull it directly at Theranos. Leave Theranos, grab your family, and get out of here. Like, we don't want you here.
Raina, if he grabs family, it's me too.
You're leaving Meadow because Meadow's mine. If you're gonna want her, you're gonna step over my dead body to get her. So I'm not gonna ask again. Leave Theranos, grab your remaining family, minus Meadow, and get out of here. If you're so-called here for peace, like you've been telling some of these other people here, then take your family, minus Meadow, leave Theranos, and get out of here. And leave us a peace.
Peace. I am the reason there has been peace for the last 1,000 years.
Yeah, because you were imprisoned. Probably where you should have been.
Because my soul empowered this world.
In jail's probably not... You could probably do that from jail.
Do you wish to die, little one?
I wish to fulfill a promise I made to someone. Now, if I die, then my time has come to an end.
Wait,
I don't fear.
Wait.
I step in front of Raina. And I look to Zophos. Please don't kill her. She has raised me after I thought you and Mom died. She's been the one that's been raising me.
Yet she wants to kill me.
She just wants peace.
I'm trying to give peace.
I know that.
And Theranos' body begins to grow slightly. More magma attaching.
You do not understand what I have been going through.
Then explain it to us. Help us understand. Instead of threatening to kill all of us, explain why and what happened.
I am not the one threatening. This little one sticks a sword at my chest.
I have asked you nicely 3 times, sliding, putting Meadow behind me. I have asked you, if you really want peace, to just leave us Theranos, grab your remaining family, you can leave Meadow here with me, and you can leave. That's peace you truly want. Then just do that. It's as simple as that.
Wait.
But you're not making a point here by turning Theranos into a giant lava monster and then losing your temper, blowing things up.
What happens if you leave? What happens if he leaves?
If I leave, your world freezes. My soul empowers the world.
I turn to the rest of the groups like, can you guys give us a minute? You guys can stay close, but I need to talk to Zophos.
I get up, holding the monkey, tinkering with it, disco, and just walk about 10 paces away.
Yeah, I walked away as well, just kind of shaking my head.
I still pointing a rapier up towards Theranos Zophos.
I look at her and I was like, Mom, please.
I turn back towards Meadow. I'm sorry, little one. You're not going to be able to convince me this time. And I turn back towards Zophos. If I go out fighting, I go out fighting. But keep us Theranos
end without a fight. I will get Theranos back. I will get Theranos back. I need you to trust me.
No,
I need you to trust me.
No, Meadow. It's very simple.
Yes.
He can give us Theranos back. He's the one that possessed her. He can give us back, he can take his remaining family, and he can leave. It's as simple a request as that.
For someone who wishes for peace, you do not wish to hear both sides.
Don't need to hear both sides when one side is clearly method of peace is destroying everything.
I gave you your sight back. I can take it away.
Then do so.
Since you do not wish to hear both sides. 11 out of 12.
Oh,
he
shit.
waves his hand and everything goes quiet for you, Reyna, as you are now deaf.
Oh, you little...
I look at Yola like, can you please come get Reyna?
I just pushed Meadow, and I said, for someone that is claiming to sow peace, you turned one of your supposed followers deaf.
Back and forth between. I'm just kind of like looking back and forth between everyone, and it's just like.
I look up to Zophos like, well, I look up to Zophos.
In front of Reyna, like, I promised her that I would protect her.
I just shove, I just go around Yola. Come on. Yes, but I'm still ready to go.
I step out from behind Reyna and I look at Zophos and it's like,
grab Reyna.
I will go with you if you give Theranos back.
You ain't going
And you
anywhere.
give.
Oh, wait, no, I can't hear.
You're dead.
You can't
You're
hear
dead.
that.
You can't hear
I
this.
can hear. My bad.
No, you're dead.
Unless you can read lips and look direct at her.
That's why I stepped away.
I grab
And
Reyna.
if you
throw Yola. I
if
full
you
on
give
throw Yola
fairness
away.
back and give Reyna back her hearing, I will go with you.
I just want my family safe.
I can try and convince Alara to come with.
She does not matter to me. That's not who I've been trying to save.
Who have you been trying to save?
You.
Will you not destroy anything else if I go with you?
As long as we can live in peace.
Well, there's always going to be people after you. So we would have to go into hiding. You would have to make it look like you disappear.
If I leave this world, it dies.
I never said anything about leaving the world. I said we would just pretend that you left and I'll go with you. No fighting, no resistance. You just give Reyna back her hearing and you give us Theranos back. We make it look like you died when you really didn't.
Come here.
I walk up to Zophos.
And Theranos, partially Zophos, wraps around your body as these pieces of magma begin to shift off of Theranos and wrap around you. And it then surrounds you, and all of you see this happening as it and Meadow disappears. And Theranos, you snap back out of it.
Dennis, mate, you're right.
Oh, I'm feeling very warm right now. What happened?
You almost turned into a lava monster.
Kind of hot, actually.
Well, I mean, that's what you're into. Well, it's all day for me to judge. I kind of reach in my bag and I kind of grab my little flask of little sip of whiskey. It's like, here.
Oh, yeah.
Reyna, you can hear again, by the way.
I am panicking. I'm like, oh god, oh god.
Wait, not all of us are here. What happened? What? Okay. I hate not knowing things. What happened?
I slump to the ground before quickly picking myself back up and whistle for Boaz to come. As soon as he gets there, I put my rapier away and start marching back towards town.
What happened?
Okay,
Where's Meadow?
Theranos.
Meadow went with Zophos.
Well, I was gonna put an.
Sophos' daughter.
Well, no, yeah, just
I'm
shout it right
Reyna.
out there. I was gonna try and break it a little easy, but yeah. Also, we gotta get back to the town and talk to the mayor, and she got some explaining to do.
I like run after Reyna like, oh shit.
I look to Mugwort. I'm like, Mug mate, you ready to get? You ready to head back to town and take care of some business?
Yeah, that's some heavy shit.
Yes, did we come into any conclusions? We just have to talk to the mayor?
We're doing a little bit more than talking, mate.
We're going to kill the mayor.
Well,
oh, that mayor is going to give up Zilphos' location, or she's going to lose her head, or I'm going to have a heart attack trying to kill myself.
Should I try to find a dark place we can take her?
Fairness, for all I care, you can just leave. I don't care anymore. Just go.
Raina.
What the fuck?
No.
No.
Fairness, Zophos took my daughter. You think I'm just gonna let Fairness just walk around with the voice of Zophos? Oh, by the way, I'm the voice of Zophos. Oh, look at me, I can talk with Zophos. Fuck that. She was the one. Zophos came through him and took my daughter.
You're just like everyone else, and I walk away.
I go after Fairness, mate, wait, and I look to Raina, I'm like,
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I had nothing to do with it. I didn't ask for him to choose me. I just said you could talk to him. Whatever happened, I didn't fucking do it. So fuck you. And I keep walking.
And I just go, I keep going after Fairness, but I'm giving a little distance just, to not, yeah. Thank you, Voice from the Beyond.
Okay. So,
I just keep
what's everybody doing? Heading back to the town.
You.
I'm heading to town. I don't care who's with me.
Right now.
I was like, I don't care who's following me, who's not. I'm heading to town.
I catch up to Fairness. Fairness, mate. Stop! Bloody stop when I'm talking to you.
I should have just stayed alone.
Oh, don't give me that. You're much better by yourself with the rest of us. Raina's emotional.
Yeah, I should feel a lot better. I don't know what the fuck happened, but she's gone, and it was my powers again that fucked somebody over.
No. Your powers were abused. That's what happened. I saw the whole thing. I don't know what ever happened with you and Zopho's bloody boss. I don't give a shit, whatever the hell his name is. But he's taking advantage of the situation. I don't know what his whole agenda is. Right now, the one person that can give us the bloody answers that we need is the mayor, is the town, to figure out what happened to Meadow, and to just try and get out of this fuck situation. Now, you're pissed at Raina, I get it, but Raina's got a reason to be mad in general. Not at you. You didn't do anything. But, so how about we go back, catch up with them, and we take this pissed off feelings we got, and we rock the fucking mayor's world. What do you say? And I hold out my hand to kind of like right in front of Fairness.
See, you're the only person that followed me. I'm not wanted.
Yeah.
Never was.
Bloody hell, if anyone's not wanted, it's this washed up has-been as I am.
Fairness, I just said my own name. Nitvi, my own parents didn't want me and locked me up because of my powers.
Hi.
I don't even know who the fuck they are. They left me with nothing.
You know.
Okay, I should just be alone, at least for now. So do what you need to do in the village, and I will be here waiting, because if I'm not wanted, I'm not going to be there. And clearly right now, I don't know if it will change, but right now Raina does not want me there, so I won't be there.
Raina is
her child.
Yeah.
Is gone.
And that's your
so
friend.
If she does not want me there, then I won't be there. I'm used to camping in the cold. I will eat berries. I have some rations left. I will stay here until I don't know.
Well, then I'm staying with you. I don't care about you want to be alone with your feelings. I get that. And in terms of deep-seated parental issues, listen, Yours did were horrible, but at least you're not burdened with the fact that you don't, actually knowing them. I knew my parents, and the moment I had any a glimmer of talent, might have used me for their own to advance their own wealth. So yeah, I can relate to being used and then used up and shunned by your parents. And I got the burden of them still being around and still occasionally begging me for money and all that shit. Now, I can't fully speak to the others, but I can assure you, you're a hell of a lot more wanted than I. I mean, look at me. I'm just a joke. Everyone's a joke. So I just sit there and it's like, let's just sit here, contemplate, and then let's head back to town. And for no other reason, just to raise some hell before it all goes to shite.
Only because you're the first person that's ever shown me kindness. I'll do it for you.
Right. I pull out a ration, or 2 rations from my pack.
Oh, great. Can't wait to get a spoiled ration.
I don't know which one of these. Which one you want?
I'll take this one. I don't care.
I just give it the second one.
Okay. Fee, roll me a d20.
11.
Okay, roll me another one.
Come on, Raven's Nest dice. What? 12.
Elemental Essence 3, an array of enchanted fruits and beverages that grant elemental resistances.
Oh, nice and fruity. I take out a piece of what I'm assuming is some kind of fruit. Oh my gosh. What you get?
Fairness, roll me a d20.
Okay. Nat 20.
Okay. Give me advantage d20.
$12.
And?
Oh, the other one was 7.
Okay, so you can choose between Elemental Essence 3, like Fee had, or Sorcerer's Spread.
I'll just eat the Sorcerer's Spread.
Okay, a magical meal featuring spellbinding pastries and elixirs of enchantment. This gives you advantage on memories.
Oh, I could have
for an
used
hour.
that a minute ago.
Okay, so it does take a few days for all of you to venture back to the town. You get there. Everybody give me observation checks.
Observation. I have nothing to mess up.
Ouch. Lucian, what do you get?
5 out of 12.
Okay, Mugwort.
7 out of 12.
Fee.
3 out of 12.
Yola.
7 out of 10.
Reyna.
2 out of 10.
Fairness.
2 out of 12. I'm just still
God,
moping.
you guys suck.
I'm still moping. That's my excuse.
Oh, I'm mad.
Yeah.
Fairness too pissed off.
Lots of emotions.
Fairness is pissed, and I'm apparently using my hunter skills, apparently.
You all look around and your town looks abandoned.
Alright, what's going on?
There's no hustle and bustle of life like there normally is. You don't see people coming in and out of the tavern. Lights are off.
I go to the schoolhouse where I used to work. If I can, if I'm within walking distance.
I'll follow.
I'm grabbing Boaz and I'm running straight for that mayor's house.
Okay.
I'm right behind Reyna, and leaving the monkey though with Yola.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm just picturing like.
Okay.
The monkey has little things going.
All right. So, Fee, you get to the. You begin running towards where the schoolhouse was, and as you begin to turn the corner to head down the street, you see smoke.
I pick up the pace.
I'll follow.
You get there, and the entire schoolhouse is on fire.
Bloody hell, I knew those little shites in detention always talked about burning the house during the school down, but I didn't think they actually do it.
I don't know if it was them.
Hey, it wasn't Lucian.
Like this.
I started looking around if I see like bodies or anybody, like survivors.
Well, the place is still on fire, so
I'm like around, like outside of it.
no, you do not.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to the others. Let's get back to the others.
Can I check the building?
Is anybody in there?
I don't think they can hear you, Thanos. It's on bloody fire.
Is there a window open?
Try to put the fire out.
With what?
Water?
There's snow all around us. We could throw snow at it.
Do you have a spell that can help? Do I have a spell
I have
that can...
nothing. I don't have any elemental stuff.
Waiting to see how long it takes him to figure it out. Dude.
What?
You're a fucking elephant who can hold water in their trunk.
Ow. Oh.
That's literally what elephants do. They can hold like a gallon of water in their trunk.
Okay. I mean, I look around for like a source of water.
There is a well in the town.
If the door's shut, I'm gonna try to get it open if it's not too hot.
I go to the well and
I'll
try
kick
and
it if I can.
I try and suck up some water and try and spray the school.
Theranos, give me a physical roll, please.
5 out of 12.
Okay. You kick it down. You kick the door in. However,
oh no.
There's a thing called a backdraft.
Yeah.
That happens when you allow oxygen to enter into a fire. And
those
it
terrifying.
pushes back to you. And you end up taking 5 shield points.
Ooh, I only have 4.
Okay, so you take 4 and you take 2 points of health.
Okay. Oh, howdy!
Oh.
I go to the well and I just start
Not
spraying water at the
Okay.
schoolhouse.
Eventually, you do get it out. It takes a few trips, but yes.
I go check up there. Theranos, mate, you're right.
I'm okay. My armor is fucked, but
Theranos is still on fire.
I am.
Theranos is extra crispy.
I
You gotta let
sprayed
it down.
Theranos with water from the well.
Okay.
Ooh.
Don't.
Under my umbrella.
Getting Theranos wet now, are we?
Oh my goodness.
Like flash
That's
dance.
a little beyond where their relationship is.
Yeah, way beyond. So I make sure Theranos is okay, and then I go over to the schoolhouse and see if there's like bodies or anything.
Okay.
I'll help.
All right. Give
Opening
both.
doors.
Well, that doesn't matter because the fire's out. But, however, I need both of you to give me physical rolls, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, 6 out of 12.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I need to get a 10 since I'm trained. 5.
Okay.
Out of
You save from taking damage, but you begin burning your hands and feet as you just put this out and everything is still hot. Welcome to hyper reality D&D.
Yeah. Did that hurt me too?
You guys didn't take any damage. It hurt, okay, but you don't take any damage. Yeah.
Is there anybody in here? Anybody?
I go back over to the well and I get another thing of water and I spray like just enough so that we can kind of step inside if need be, or kind of look in and see and shout out or see anything.
If I focus real hard, can I sense souls?
No. But you guys can give me observation checks.
Okay.
Back to a 12 for me.
8 out of 12.
I get a 10 out of 12.
You eventually do see a few black figures underneath some of the rubble.
Do I recognize any of them?
Oh no, they make Argos look like he was never burned at all.
Okay.
They are like KFC burnt crispy. Yes, small figures.
Okay.
Let's go. I just leave. And I try and I kind of go back to where I last saw everyone else.
Okay. We then shoot over to Reyna, who is heading toward Alara's house.
And I'm just going on kind of full fast walk, almost into a slight jog towards her house.
Okay.
I'm being quiet while following.
Okay.
Okay. Is the house?
It's there.
It's there. I try the handle on the door, front door.
It's locked.
Do I make a quick look around? Do I see any windows that I can easily hike into?
I lockpick the door.
Give me an observation check. Do you have lockpicks?
I have my blacksmith tools.
That's not gonna work on a lock.
Will it help break it?
4 out of 10.
You could try to break it.
I want to try.
4 out of 10. You don't see anything that looks easy enough to get into.
I rear back and I kick the front door down.
Okay. Lucian, give me a tools check.
That's master, so it's a D8. Master's D8, right?
Yeah.
5 out of 8.
Okay. You were able to tink and hit the front off of the door. Hit the knobs off.
I moved before the Reyna starts kicking.
Thanks, Lucian. And I kick the front door in.
Okay. Door slams against the inside.
And
Maybe
I just
pushed.
And I just walk inside, Boaz quick on my heels, and I start looking around, looking main floor. Is there an upper floor? Like
it's 2-story.
2-story. Okay. Start scanning down on the bottom level, looking for any doors that could lead to any other like areas or like living room or anything like that.
Okay. And Lucian, you're in there as well, right?
Yeah, I'm staying with Reyna.
Okay. So as you guys begin to look, you hear a as the front door closes, and you hear a like locking mechanisms all throughout the house. And then you hear a as the house the doors, the windows all become locked, and alchemist fire drops from the ceiling and begins to consume the inside of the house.
Quickly looking around, any nearby windows?
You see windows, yeah.
Okay. Up on the second level, first level.
Both.
Okay. Go run over to the nearest window and try and throw my body up against it to try and shatter the window.
Nothing.
Run upstairs, make my way up to the second floor, looking around for like the master suite, seeing if it's accessible.
So as you go upstairs, the entire upstairs is the master suite.
Okay.
It's almost like a loft.
At least Meadow picks him out well. And looks around and Mayor, I'm trying. Mayor, where are you?
No answer. The only thing you hear is the crackling of the fire as it's spreading.
Come out, wherever you are. Dragging my rapier along the ground.
Is Boaz near you, Reyna?
Yeah, Boaz is near me, but
I'm gonna grab both Boaz and Reyna and use a teleportation device to try to pour out of the building.
As soon as you grab me,
did you make the device?
That's what he was slowly tinkering on when he wasn't working on his monking.
Okay, so you had the parts for it?
I hope. He grabbed things that would inspire. No, he didn't grab anything. Crap, I don't have one. Never mind.
Remember, guys, this is now more realistic. So everything that you need to build something or make something or anything like that requires materials.
I'm going to see what materials are around the house so I can make one.
I will say, you could get what you need off of the monkey.
Monkeys with Yola.
Yes. I will say in the house, not much mechanical here. You see more magical items here than anything else. But old, ancient magic.
I began scouring, running around, looking around to see if the mayor's around. Just like cutting tapestries, paintings, anything to try and get her attention to get out. Screaming her name.
Give me a memory check, please.
That is a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Whoa.
You, as angry as you are, you get the sense and the feeling that the mayor is not here and that this house has been trapped for you guys to separate you and kill you.
Well, it did separate us.
And the fire is still burning.
GM, would we on the outside see this? Would we see it going up?
Yeah,
like
we
the
did
smoke?
leave the...
It has not reached the outside yet. If it reaches the outside, then your friends are already dead. Because it was started on the inside, not the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
I think there.
I mean, we knew where they were going, but...
I reached back to everybody who didn't go inside, and wait, where's everybody? Is everybody here?
They went off to the mayor's house, I think. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
No. All right, let's go, everybody. Let's go to the mayor's house and.
Something isn't right, and I kind of tell Yola what we just found.
Fee, give me an observation check, please.
Observation check. All right.
I'm gonna look for any like water arcane crystals. See if the
I
mayor had any
rolled
around.
a 10 out of 12 for observation.
Okay.
Nice.
Off to the corner of your eye, you see what you think is a figure dart into the tavern.
Hey, I'm going over that way. Someone just ran into the tavern. Let's go check it out before. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find them.
Yeah. You go.
Stick together. If you can't get in there, come back here so we can stick together.
So, Fee and Theranos?
Yeah, it's better than just having one person.
So you two run in there.
I'm trying to see if I can see it.
Mugwort, are you staying with Yola?
Yeah, I can.
In the monkey.
So, Fee and Theranos, you run inside, open the door,
I yell out, "Who's in here?"
And as you both step inside, the door closes, locks all around.
Fuck.
And
what was that?
I don't know. Shit.
Is the place on?
You begin to smell smoke.
Fuck a duck! It's a bloody place on fire! I go back to
You
the
wanna?
door and I start.
You wanna fuck a sword?
Fuck a duck.
Yeah. Quack a kiss.
I go back to the door and I start trying to like open it. Like, come on! Like,
absolutely nothing.
I'll start stabbing the door with my knife.
Hey, put the knife away. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that in the hope.
I got
right.
12 for the observation to look for a water crystal.
I started looking around. I was like, I'm gonna check the back, see if we can get through the kitchen.
This is an inn, right?
Yeah, it's an inn.
Yeah.
Maybe there's water here?
Yeah, in the back, probably where the barrel's up. In the kitchen. I go back I open the door to the kitchen, try and look for a barrel of water or some kind of liquid that's not alcoholic.
Give me an observation.
I'll taste it before we spray anything. If it's something nasty, it's something nasty.
Fuck. 3.
Okay. You do find a large barrel. It's heavy, but for you, it's fairly decent. Theranos, you can check it if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna whatever it is. I'm smelling it and then I'm tasting it if I can't tell.
Okay. Make me a a medicine roll, please.
11 out of 12.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. You kind of cough on it, but it doesn't have a taste to it. Or a smell. So you can't tell.
I don't think it's water.
You can't tell if it's just like old water that's been sitting in a barrel or if it's something else.
I can't tell if that's water or not. It something happened. I choked on it.
Let me take a look. Let me take a test, and I kind of like dab on there, try and taste it as well.
Okay, roll a medicine roll, please.
Medicine is.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna look for another barrel in case that one is not usable.
Okay, it's gonna be a D12 for me, GM. 9 out of 12.
Okay. Again, it doesn't. You're not sure what it tastes like, but you can't tell if it's just old water or something else.
Bloody hell. Did you find anything else there, Darren?
Yeah, I'm looking for a different barrel because I can't tell.
You find another one.
I'm gonna try to pry it open with the top open with my knife.
Okay, make a physical roll.
Okay, 2 out of 12.
2 out of 12. You. Yeah. And it's a smaller barrel that the tops and bottoms are lined with like metal to help kind of hold the boards in, and you take your knife, and as you do that and you break the top, your knife hits the metal and sends a spark into the barrel of gunpowder. And
water because it's gonna need it.
I need you to make another physical save.
Okay, that is a 6 out of 12.
I'm nearby. Could I assist and try and pull back anything, GM?
This is happening so quickly. No.
Oh. Okay.
You take 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm all right.
Since your armor wasn't repaired. You fly backwards, and now this entire wall is covered in fire.
Fuck.
Fuck. I just take the barrel. Like fuck them, and I just like throw a splash of whatever the hell this is on that wall.
I need you both to make a physical save, please.
Great.
As
you with alcohol, but
3 out of 12.
This is basically white lightning.
Oh Jesus. GM, I rolled a 12 out of 12.
And
okay.
I got a 3 out of 12.
Okay. So I will say with that 12 out of 12, you're able to grab Theranos and move him out of the way. But this entire kitchen is now that it's reaching over to where the stoves and everything are that are now individually igniting from magic. There are magical stones underneath that almost work like gas pilots that when they are lit on fire, they hold a flame. So these are all exploding.
Oh, and all my shit's necrotic, and necrotic doesn't hurt physical things, I don't think.
I kind of like shield there, and I get up and like, mate, we gotta figure a way out of here. Wait, upstairs. Let's get upstairs. We could maybe get out through one of the rooms up there.
All right, let's try to get upstairs.
All right, so you're running through the fire to get.
Is there any way to jump over it or something?
Or
it is engulfed.
Wall.
The wall that you did all this at is by the door that leads from the kitchen into the main area.
All right, is there a wall that's not currently on fire?
Yeah, the back wall.
I'm gonna start body slamming it. we have no other exit. We gotta get through.
All right, I grip Theron. Theron.
Why do you say his name wrong?
Theranos.
Theranos.
I'm sorry. Theranos, Mike. Get out of the
Get the one you host down name right.
Okay, and I'm gonna silently while he's doing that, I'm gonna try to like do that soul bind again so that I can, get like one last protection if I need to.
Okay.
I'm just gonna charge the wall.
Okay.
Like,
make a physical check.
I need my lucky dice. I need my Buffalo Sabres dice. That's not what they're called.
We both have parental
I don't know
trauma.
if those are the ones you should be using to do damage because they never fucking fight.
Yeah. So this is physical, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running into something.
Okay, so this will be a 10 die because I have a trained in that. 9 out of 10.
Okay, you run. And you guys can actually feel the building kind of bow a little bit.
I back up again and I just run at her again.
Give me another physical.
If I can help him at this point, the casting time says it's an action, but it's a ritual, so I don't know if I can.
Yeah, it'll take you about 10 minutes.
Ooh, okay.
One more.
Rituals take a while.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Another 9 out of 10.
Nice.
Okay. And you see the wood start to.
Okay, so I back up. I'm like, my shoulders hurting from this, and I just, bloody hell, there's gonna be an easier way for this.
Wait, you said it's gonna take 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm shooting up and helping him. We don't have 10 minutes.
I start like trying to like just like close my eyes in frustration. I start remembering my powers, and I want to cast Flux Bolt at the wall.
Okay. You're gonna make an attack.
Okay. So this roll type is destructive. Sorry, excuse me. Destructive. I'm trained in that, so that's a D10 I'm rolling for this.
Yep.
5 out of 10.
Okay. And as you do that, the wood splinters open, and you see in between, as you splintered the wood, you expected to see the outside, except there is a gap in between where there is metal.
Ah, fuck me.
Okay.
But inside you see all of these squared packages.
I go to examine the square package.
Yeah, I'll start pulling them out.
Make an observation. Nithfi, do it with advantage.
With advantage, okay.
Yeah.
10 out of 12.
Okay. These are packages of ostrium.
Oh no.
4.
I look at them, I'm like, I would know what this is, right, GM?
Oh yeah, these are the
drug or the usable?
It's the same thing. It's
okay.
Basically the way it works, we'll probably get demonetized for this, but they made ostrium basically like meth.
Okay.
But they're taking this
explosive meth.
No,
meth is explosive.
Yeah, meth is that way. But when they basically take that stone of ostrium and they process it down into smaller rocks that are then ingested or absorbed into the skin.
Okay.
And these are those rocks, but they are still explosive.
Okay.
As the fire begins to wrap around to that wall.
Oh shit!
We run to get the Austrium away from the fire.
I mean, it looks like it's all through in the wall, right? Like the entire wall.
You don't know without ripping through the wall.
Shit. Okay, let's rip it. And I mean, I say if we're gonna go down, let's go down with a bang.
Oh shit! That's a crazy.
If I gotta do some Austrium and run through some fire, I'll do it.
You've got probably a minute.
I want to cast Temporal Distortion, in order so I can speed up my time, so that I can kind of like help pull everything out from the fire's reach, so that I kind of like beat the fire to it.
Okay,
I'm gonna try to use Spectral Grasp to give me another hand, so we can grab.
That is a restoration. That's a restoration, so that is a D12 for me. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Out of 12.
So everything just kind of slows down, including Fairness, and everything's a lot slower around you.
So I move as quickly as I can. Like I'm still trying to move as fast as I can toward the Austrium packets I'm seeing. I just start getting them out of the way of the flames from the opening I see in the walls, and just kind of then I retreat. If I get everything, I retreat away from the fire, so that
there's about 100 bricks.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
I look over at Fee. I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder, and I'm gonna cast Ephemeral Embrace so we can get through the wall.
Okay, roll.
Restoration.
Yep.
Do I have to roll too?
No.
That's trained, so that is a D10. 6 out of 10.
Okay, and you cast it.
You can get through walls as if they were difficult terrain.
Yep.
Get out.
But let's go. Come on.
Right through the wall. As you step out, almost action movie like. Big explosion as you guys fly forward and hit the ground.
I don't know if that does it to me as well.
It does.
Okay.
We just jump through. And land. I kind of get up and like, you're right, Manus.
Yes. Your soulbind is down. I have to do it again in order for you to be safe. But
Mugwort and Yola, I need you both to give me physical rolls, please.
Oh shit!
Is this what happened to them?
Oh no, damn.
The school? We need to go help them.
Yeah. All right. I pick up my hat, put it on. And I
4 out of 4.
And you got a 1?
What?
Oh my god. I will say your crit 4 will negate her crit 1.
Okay.
So it's still a fail for Yola, but it's not a crit fail.
Okay.
As you hear this whistling, I can't do it because the mic won't pick it up, but you hear this whistling as something flies over your head so quickly you can't even recognize it. You hear trailing up to you. Mugwort, you push Yola. You try and push as hard as you can, but Yola's bigger than you. And you roll backwards. Yola, you try to dive out of the way with the help of the push. Can't quite get there as much as explosions. Basically mortars going off. Yola, you take 4 hits to your armor.
I still have armor.
Okay, then that's it. As you all look up and you hear the whistle, And I'll say, I will say that Theranos and Fee can come around to where you guys are, and you guys are actually you off behind you. You can see that the mayor's house is beginning to show that it's on fire. You see the smoke, and you hear whistling coming again. And as one of the explosions hits the mayor's house, and that's where we're gonna end tonight.
You motherfucker!
Motherfucker!
Must resist this urge to kill Caleb.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
So, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Just a reminder that we only have 2 episodes left of campaign 1.
Hang on to your hats, kids.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning. But we want to thank you all for watching. And yeah, so please join us next week as we roll the damn dice. Good night, everybody.
Good night.